Okay, so this is not meant to be a rant, but it may come across as a rant because my knickers are a bit in a knot about it. And also I know that my hair is a bit fuzzy, just ignore it. Anywho, I keep hearing about this from clients, for people in my sessions, people reaching out to me across social media. In particular, I'm hearing about this from women, people of color, people from the LGBTQ communities, basically equity-seeking communities, where they're finding themselves in the workplace in discussions, in large group discussions where it's allies, it's people from equity-seeking communities talking about experiences of belonging, or more importantly, a lack of belonging in their workplace cultures, where they don't feel safe to be who they are. They're struggling with bringing their authenticity to bear, where they don't feel safe, psychologically safe to talk about things that are upsetting them and more. And what they're finding is, in sharing these experiences as people of color, as women, as people from the LGBTQ plus communities and more, that they're hearing back from people from dominant cultures, so example, white people, men, people who are cisgender, hetero, that, oh, but I'm experiencing belonging at work. I feel safe at work. I feel like I trust my leaders. I feel like I can be authentic. And I've also clocked this across my sessions as well, the webinars that I'm doing. And I just wanted to say that if you come from a community that consistently experiences biases and judgments and forms of oppression, and you feel like it's really hard to experience belonging at work or be authentic, or you don't feel psychologically safe, you are not alone. This is a collective experience. And just because people from dominant cultures are having these important, wonderful experiences does not mean that we are. And if you're not, that makes sense to me, because this is what this is what research out there shows, that it's because of forms of oppression, it's because of biases that are structural and systemic, that we do not feel safe to be who we are. We don't feel like we belong oftentimes, and it's really hard. And just because people from dominant culture are having these experiences doesn't mean that we are. And the other thing that I'm going to throw out there is that this is a really important moment for allyship. Like, I feel like when we hear people say, but I don't have a problem being authentic at work, or I feel like I belong, it causes us to feel unsafe, like we can't share our experiences. It invalidates our experiences. It minimizes our experiences. And so if you find yourselves in a situation where you are observing this happening to others, use your voice to chime in. Power in the collective, power in numbers, power of the collective voice. And then the last thing I'll say here, this is why self-love work, embodiment work, empowerment work is so important for us as individuals, because I can tell you that while it can knock the wind out of our sails when someone in our midst is saying, I'm experiencing authenticity and belonging at work, why aren't you? Like, I'm the weird one for not having it happen. We're less likely to have the wind knocked out of our sails when we are more settled and we have really regulated nervous systems, and we feel strong and empowered, that even in these moments where we feel like we don't belong, we still feel empowered to share that we're not experiencing belonging. So it's really important that we continue to do our empowerment, self-healing work, because it really will set you free. Anyhow, I don't know if this sounded like a rant, but it's so fresh in my brain right now. I just wanted to get this out there. And of course, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Does this resonate with you?